Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings, and I want to welcome you to your reading for the last week of August and into the 1st of September. So this is the week of the blue supermoon. It's going to be intense, going to be very intense. I just wanted to tell you before I start that you all are directly responsible, Taurus, for helping me get to over 10,000 subscribers last week. I am so honored to have you here. Seriously, I am just, I'm blown away. Thank you for helping my channel explode. Thank you for your support, and I just couldn't be happier to have you here. I'm really honored and happy to read for you. So on that note, let's dive into your reading. I've already shuffled and spread the cards, and I'm going to pull them by feel for you tonight. Okay, Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? Very first one up. This one. Okay. There's a lot of hot energy here tonight, Taurus. I like doing it this way because I can get a read on the energy before I actually turn the cards over to see what they say. Taurus, what's coming up for Taurus? Taurus. Okay. Taurus energy. Please watch to the end to avoid any misunderstandings because the card readings build and I can't give you the whole picture right up front because I don't know what it is. And then we'll ask for clarification and I'll give you all the details as it goes on, okay? Taurus energy. Oh, a lot of hot energy there. Let's go ahead and pull it. Okay, so let's see what's happening here, Taurus. Interesting. Oh, really interesting. Okay. Wow. Wow, Taurus, you're going to really want to hang in there with me and let me give you all of this. Whoa. Okay. Whew. I got the goosebumps. I seriously got the goosebumps. Can you see my arms? Like one big goosebump right now. Now this card, this is a Nine of Pentacles, okay? Now this came up first. I feel like this is where a lot of you are headed, okay, first of all. And this had a really alluring kind of energy, which is why I went ahead and pulled it. The Nine of Pentacles is having to do with your own sort of Garden of Eden, you know, your own kind of really special, beautiful, perfect sort of place that maybe you live or you want to live. Maybe it's by water, as is shown in this card. This is having to do with maybe there are boats and water nearby, and this is showing somebody who's just really enjoying their house and home and their grounds, their property, you know, sort of enjoying where they are or wanting to be there. You know, some of you, maybe you aren't there yet, but you're visualizing this, you know. So the flip side of this card, though, is it can represent some loneliness. It can represent, yeah, you've got what you want in a material sort of way, but maybe there's something missing. You know, maybe you'd like to start a relationship or add a relationship or bring that in more and that kind of thing, okay? I feel like that's where you're headed, is bringing more into your life, Taurus. I feel like you're going to be bringing more love in, unconditional love. This could be, if not a relationship, it can be family, it can be pets, it can be any sort of living being that you share love with, you know, and situations and all kinds of, you know, happy moments and things like that are represented with this card. That this woman who is shown on the picture, you know, there's a little bit of discontent having to do with her situation, although it looks really ideal. And this is the card of filling that in, okay? So let me start over here at the beginning. Some of you have gotten, you may have felt like you're in a state of limbo with this Hanged Man card. but you're coming out of it. So it's really significant to know that if you were in this state of feeling stuck, you're coming out of that. All right, that's letting go of you. I feel like you've let go of things, you're walking away from it. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is letting go of a situation. It doesn't work for you anymore. But walking away from it may be causing some sort of a conflict, you know, at this time for you. It may be causing you to be in this stalemate kind of situation, this tug of war, where things can't go forward or backwards. But like that first card was showing me, it is easing up. You are getting out of that stalemate of energy, okay? There may have been a lot of confusion shown with the Seven of Cups, confusion about what you wanted. Maybe you felt like you're kind of in a fog for a while. That's lifting too, okay? So I feel like you're being freed from a lot of things that were holding you back, holding you down, and that kind of thing. Now, there has been a situation of this Five of Swords for a lot of you right alongside the Tower. I feel like this is, if it's happening right now, I feel like it is starting to move into the past a little bit for many of you, Taurus. Let me explain these cards a little bit. This Five of Swords is having to do with a bully. It can have to do with somebody who is really trying to cause you a lot of trouble. You know, this can be somebody abusive, this can be somebody verbally abusive, this can be somebody just trying to cause trouble all the time for you, trying to cut you off at the knees with that sword, okay? It's right next to this Tower, you know, and the Tower has to do with things falling apart, like sudden, shocking kind of situations that come up because of this bully. These are connected in some way. Take it as it resonates for your situation. You know, this won't be true for every Taurus watching, but for many of you, I see that this has already happened and is kind of starting to move into the past a little bit, okay? It looks like whatever nightmare situation you're in, this Nine of Pentacles, it's reversed. It's easing up. So much of this looks like it's starting to ease up for a lot of you, you know? I read your comments the last few readings, and I know a lot of you have been through the ringer. You know, I've seen it. I've seen it in the cards. I saw it in the comments. So it's easing up. This is a good thing. Now, for some of you, this could be, it's getting a bit more intense through this moon energy. You know, this moon, usually full moons don't always bring out the best in people, especially if the person has problems to begin with. You know, the full moon tends to amplify things like that. So it could mean it's bringing on nightmares or nightmarish situations from somebody in that kind of thing. You know, often this is the nightmares card. So I feel like mostly though, and again, I go by feel, I feel like mostly this is leveling out and starting to ease up probably after this moon energy kind of calms down. All right, Taurus, I'm just keeping it real here, okay? I'm just reading the cards. Don't get mad. I'm just reading the cards. There's an abusive male energy here, okay? Masculine energy, this Emperor reversed. He can be a really nasty character. I do feel like he is going to be showing up sometime this week or into the first part of September, maybe during this moon. Now, he may be the one connected to the nightmares. He may be the one connected to causing, you know, something that is a conflict this week, okay? So when this person is reversed, it's getting in my throat chakra already. Sorry. Sorry about that. Hold on. This one does not want me to talk about him or her, okay? Take it as it resonates for you, but it does. I just read the cards as they come up. Emperor is a masculine figure to me. He's got a big sword, and he can be really angry, have a lot of emotional immaturity, really acting out, and I feel like this moon is going to make this person worse this week. So watch out for that, Taurus, okay? It was like getting in my throat chakra. Didn't even want me to say it. Didn't even want me to talk about it, okay? Now, there's something about Three of Pentacles this week, something about your job potentially, or your business, or new creative ideas and things like that that are all around you. But you may be feeling like they are a little bit blocked too by this energy, okay, by this moon energy. I think it's going to affect Taurus this week. Now, but here's the thing, Taurus, this is King of Pentacles. Now, this is representing your energy a lot, and it's also representing somebody that you're going to have dealings with, or somebody you meet, somebody you are going to be dealing with this week. This person can be a really good business person, good financial advisor of some sort, whether professional or just a friend, and sometimes a father. This can represent a father figure, okay? Hang in there with me and we can get you more details now. I'm going to switch over to this other deck and see if we can get some more details. Let's see, what does Taurus want to know? When are things getting better? I hear some of you asking now, when are things going to turn around and get better? Oh, they're going to get better, all right. Okay, here we've got Knight of Cups, all right? Knight of Cups has to do, look at the goosebumps on this one, Taurus. Wow, okay, see my arms? I got goosebumps again. Knight of Cups is often love and romance, okay? It can be a new love offer. It can be somebody offering you something that you will love. So if you're looking for a job, you may be getting a job offer that you will love. If you're looking for love, this can be an actual love offer. This can be somebody asking you to go out on a date or get together, or can I call you? Can I have your number? Offering something, can I do something for you? Okay. So this card comes with a lot of happiness. I like this card. It did come up upright. It's very positive. So if we're asking when are things going to turn around, it's like, well, you're going to receive a new love offer. That's going to start to turn things around for one thing. Okay, for some of you. Yeah, so here we've got the High Priestess card, all right? So I feel like for one thing, you're going to have heightened intuition during this moon. That's one of the things they're telling me, having to do with this High Priestess. This can be the Psychic card. Some of you may be getting a reading, from another reader, a personal reading somewhere. You may be a reader yourself. This is having really strong intuitive ideas and inspirations, visions, that kind of thing during this full moon. I think it's going to really heighten your intuition a lot. There could be some secrets coming up that you need to know about, some things being revealed. And they're also saying to use your intuition about this new offer that's coming into you this week. And I'm sure you will, Taurus. You all are very intuitive. Yeah, wow, here's the moon. Okay, all of this is connected. Whew, I've got so many goosebumps. I'm like one big goosebump right now. So here we've got the moon energy, which also represents psychic, intuition and things like that. It can be deception. I mean, both of these cards can be deception, but they're not usually when they're upright. This can also represent Pisces energy, okay, the moon card. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of love offer, either from somebody intuitive, or there's going to be just heightened intuition during this moon. I feel like this moon's going to be very intense for you. Maybe that's when this new offer comes in, okay? And I did see this new job for some of you in this Three of Pentacles when I pulled the first spread, so that could be this new offer that I'm getting for some of you too. New job offer. There is somebody here, Taurus, I'm going to pull one more clarification on this, but this is King of Swords. That's usually somebody who's very logical, really plans things out, usually not really emotional. This is somebody that's more thinking with their head, more intellectual than heart-centered, okay? What do you need to know? They're changing gears on him. There's something about the King of Swords and a separation. So some of you may have gone through a separation from this energy, and some of you may still be in some sort of heartache that was caused by this King of Swords energy. All right. That's very separate from all this beautiful moon and new love offer. So what they're saying, Taurus, is don't block this new love that's coming in that's really beautiful because of the hurt you're feeling from this King of Swords, okay? So do keep that in mind. I know some of you are going through that, and they don't want you to miss out on something good because of something bad that happened, okay? Taurus, you are going to be in this Empress energy, all right? This is the Empress card that came up. This is representing you. And again, I've got so many goosebumps right now. The Empress has things under control, you know? The Empress is giving birth to new things, all right? And that new thing can be anything from children to enterprises, all right? It can be new ideas, all right? It can be bringing things to fruition, you know. The Empress is very good at manifesting things that she wants. This is often a feminine figure. Take it as it resonates. So it could be you or it could be your person. And sometimes mothers. Often this represents mothers. It can also represent a lot of creative ideas. And I feel like this is just really strong in your energy. For some of you, Taurus, it's going to represent your mother in some way. Very positive kind of energy. And it's going to represent you moving into that energy of bringing to fruition what you want. Okay, giving birth to something. Or that somebody close to you is going to be helping you do that. And of course, we've got Five of Swords again. This showed up for the second time. It's in here somewhere else. The Five of Swords is the bully energy, somebody attacking you in some way. Okay, so this one doesn't want to leave you alone. This one's trying to jump in there and kind of hijack your energy. You know, I'm talking about this beautiful Empress energy around you, and then this one's like, hey, look at me. You know, I'm still here. And I feel like this is having to do with probably this King of Swords energy and this heartache for some of you, all right? So let me pull a few more cards here, because this is telling me your situation. It looks like a lot of you've gone through some sort of a separation, and you said goodbye to a lot of things. You've gotten out of a state of limbo. You've gone through a Tower moment, you know, Five of Swords twice, but you're getting new love. There's more intuition that's come out of this. A lot of secrets being revealed and things like that. And this King of Pentacles that I mentioned earlier, who can represent you or a person that you are involved with, okay? So these cards are saying someone will try to make you do something against your will. All right, so watch out for that this week. And I feel like it's having to do with, where to go? This Five of Swords that jumped in, trying to kind of hijack your reading again. Somebody's going to try to force you into something, is what I'm getting from that. Let's get a little more on that. Taurus, what else do you need to know? You need to know this. There's going to be a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. That doesn't necessarily mean your lessons. The period of frustration may mean somebody else is learning their lessons from you, okay? And that's how I'm feeling it. I feel it really strongly. Something about career, too. Okay, this is twice career has come up. They're changing gears a little bit. Got that Three of Pentacles earlier, Taurus. Some of you are getting a new career or job offer and that kind of thing. And I feel like that's going to be a super good thing. This one is feeling strong. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This is the Mule card. It's definitely your Five of Swords person there. Let me switch over and get you a few more here. Yeah, that person who's trying to hijack your energy in this reading is definitely very stubborn and hard to deal with. And they're the ones that have the earth lessons to learn. I feel like they're being very resistant. Okay, there's going to be some sort of important meeting with a stranger. This is the handshake card. So pay attention to who you meet. Some kind of meeting with a stranger that could be very important. This could be your new love offer person for some of you. Okay, and again, the timing I'm asking about right now is the last week of August, during this blue supermoon. and into the first week of September. We've got the Broom. There's something about a new home and a new attitude, Taurus. I know this has come up for you before. I'm trying to remember when, but there's some kind of there's a new home coming up for you. And a new attitude. Okay, this one. This is the Bag. Something important, a new job or a raise. Okay, this keeps coming up repeatedly, Taurus. Some of you really need to know there's going to be a new job for you. Okay, there's definitely going to be new job, something to do with career, some kind of a job offer, that kind of thing. Your handshake with a stranger, that could be somebody that some of you interview with. You know, if you're going to a new company, it could be something along that line, somebody that you don't know, but it's important, okay? We've got time to go out and have fun. Some of you, I think I pulled that putting down the burdens card earlier, and some of you really need to just put down the burdens and relax and go have some fun. So the guides are definitely advising you to do that. You're slowly but surely getting ahead. This is the Tortoise card. So know that you are making progress. You know, you're not in the state of limbo that I pulled earlier. You've said goodbye to some of the stuff. You are getting out of that tug of war that you were in, okay? So you are making slow, steady progress. It may feel slow. You know, turtles move slow. And I know for some of you, from your comments, you're feeling like, when's this going to end, you know? But you are getting there. This is situations in the balance that require careful handling. This is the Grasshopper card. So careful handling with somebody, probably this Five of Swords energy, that you need to proceed carefully with that person this week. And there may be some disappointment in some affair. All right, take affair as it resonates for you, but let me ask them about that. Disappointment in some affair. Who's having the disappointment? It doesn't necessarily mean you, Taurus. A weeping well, family sorrow. So I feel like some kind of disappointment in something has caused a lot of sadness throughout the family, Taurus, for some of you. And this is not necessarily your energy. I mean, it could be for some of you, but I feel like for a lot of you, there could have been an actual love affair that took place that caused a lot of family sorrow. I feel like that's what this is about, okay? So let me see if there's any last words for Taurus here, okay? Any last words for Taurus? That one wanted to flip out. Look at this. How many times has this come up now? Look at this. This is new job and new career, Taurus. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that today. They are really talking about new job, new career, new offers, that kind of thing for you coming up. So this is really positive, Taurus. So if you had questions about new job or where your career was headed and things like that, I think you got your answer here for sure. I mean, they have talked about it a lot in this reading. So things are turning around for you, Taurus, and I'm really excited for you. Thank you so much for coming in. Again, I appreciate all of you subscribing so much. There's so many Taurus subscribers on this channel, and I'm so honored to have you here. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you all again soon. Okay, have a great week.